What it do? Once again, it's your boy, Lil Silver, streaming part 5 of That Beyond Two Souls. Man, it has been one heck of a ride. Craziness. They used Jody to assassinate this president dude. Looked like Malcolm X in my view. Um, she found out she was being used, and that wasn't right. Had her kill all these people. Had a little boy be mad at her because she didn't know that she was doing something that wasn't right. You know, basically they used her, like she said. Um, let's just get into it. Old friends. How is that? Oh wow, that's her. One of her dad.
Let me just read this real quick.
Her adopted dads.
Because obviously the police got
Cole.
right? And detective in reference to a 4-month-old baby boy suffered from a near fatal head injury and found to have a bilateral hemorrhage and fractured right forearm. Hemorrhage required surgery to relieve pressure on the brain, and the fractured arm required a cast. Prior to the baby leaving the hospital, a full medical examination was performed. The hospital records indicate that no.
How's Aiden?
Aiden's fine.
Good to see you too, buddy.
Walk with me.
Now, heck, she found that man. Just stumble upon him.
I had to run away. I had no choice.
Sure did.
Have they made any progress on the info war?
Oh, they've sunk millions into developing a new connection, the most powerful ever created. Of course, that was only possible once the army got involved.
And you? What are you working on?
I'm running a small group. We're trying to classify types of entities, see if they're different species, that kind of thing. It's not the highest priority, but I get to do what I want.
How Dawkins doing?
How's Nathan?
Oh, he's the big boss now. He's running the DPA. He's come a long way since the days of our little lad.
What I talked to you about? Did you find out anything?
On the day you were born, a woman named Nora Gray had a child in the DPA hospital. Her child was declared stillborn.
Father? Did you learn anything about him?
His name was Jonathan Nichols. He died before birth.
Wow. Her dad, her real dad, birth dad died.
Where is Nora now?
She was interned in a psychiatric hospital.
Oh wow. Her mom's in the crazy house?
She should still be there now.
My mother's locked up in a mental hospital.
I'm sorry, Jody.
I've got to go see her.
Sure did.
I know how you feel, but she's in a mental hospital. You might not get the answers you're looking for.
I'm not looking for answers. I just need to see her. I mean, don't you understand? She's my mother.
Yep. It is her mother.
I could find out who I truly am.
Jody. She's in a high-security DPA facility. You're wanted by every law enforcement agency in the country.
Wow.
You won't be able to walk right in.
Nothing's gonna stop me from seeing her.
Darn right.
You've taken a huge risk helping me. Thank you, Cole.
Hey. You didn't think I was gonna let you go alone, did you?
Oh man, that's the homie. It's the homie for sure.
I don't like it, Jody. No guard on gate, empty parking lot. Something doesn't feel right.
I'm not back in 30 minutes. Just go.
Girl, I didn't come here to wait no.
Cole, wait.
Or Bill followed him. Sure, get out the car. Look at this fool standing right by the door. What the world? What the heck?
Try the polite approach.
Oh, okay.
Every time.
Hey, I've come to see Nora Gray.
Can I see your authorization?
Authorization? I'm lying.
Authorization. God, I knew I forgot something.
I'm sorry. All visitors must have correct authorization.
I'm going in. What the heck?
Hey, we don't know what room she's in.
I'll find out. Found her. Nora Gray, 7th floor, room 43.
So far, so good.
Oh, a god. Mm-hmm.
What now?
Aiden, find a way to open that door.
Gotcha. Wow, so much for that.
Crap. You gotta distract the guard first.
Um.
There must be something. Nice, Aiden. Now unlock the door. Come on. There must be something.
I can see you,
What?
Aiden.
What the heck? Oh my god.
See you.
Oh my. What? How in the heck you can see me? Oh boy. When people talk about they couldn't see anything and hear voices. They wasn't lying.
He's too far away.
Jesus. Crazy folk really freaked me out. We find room 43 and get the hell out of here.
Just a minute, gotta take care of these cameras.
I found it, Jody.
Just a minute.
Good job.
Take care of this last camera.
Jody, I'm here.
I was taking care of a camera, golly. I don't want nobody seeing us going in here.
I'll wait here. Jody, she may have lost her mind. She might not even know you're there. Maybe you shouldn't go in.
I'm going in.
Oh, it's me. Jody.
What the heck is they got this woman hooked up to? This woman is hooked up to a monitor? What the world? I try. I see what I can do. It just don't look good. Oh wow, it must be her. She had power. She had psychic power? Oh wow. Oh, and she got pregnant.
Both gifted.
Wow.
Do you realize how important this baby is? You won't be able to ignore it. Let us take care of everything. It's for the best. You know that.
Mm-hmm.
That's my baby!
That's Jodie.
I changed my mind!
Sedate her quickly. Get the baby out of here.
Ooh. What the heck?
She may develop some special ability.
And that's our adopted
Let us know
parents.
as soon as anything unusual happens.
Mm-mm-mm.
Increase the dose. Make sure she never regains consciousness.
They drugged this woman up? Good lord. They didn't drug this woman up. So that's what happened to her. This
It was my fault. What, Ivan? What are you trying to show me? Destroy this thing, Ivan.
I do my best. Yeah.
My little girl. My little girl.
Ooh.
I was so afraid I would never see you again. I've missed you so much, Jody. I've missed you so much. What happened? What did they do to you?
Mm-hmm.
The drugs they gave me trapped me in this hell.
They done drugged this woman up so she can remain conscious.
Just wait for it to end. I'm gonna get you out of here. I'm gonna help you. It's too late, Jody. It's too late.
Mm.
I love him more than anything else in the world.
Aww.
Nothing will ever change that.
Ooh. And she got to talk to her. What's this? Oh. Huh? What's good? Oh, what's this? Oh. Oh. Well. She don't have to suffer no more.
I'll always be with you.
I'm sorry, Jody.
Did you just hit me in the head with a... I'm a female, fool. I ain't no dude. That music almost almost like Walking Dead for a moment. But I forgot they kind of changed. It's kind of like different though. What's this? I'm gonna have to drink. Hope it ain't spiked. Oh, I like. Oh. This is nice. What's in here? What the heck is it? What the world? What the heck is this? What the heck are they doing in here? What the world? What the? Okay. Snow Grove. Oh, for Daddy. The heck is this? Oh, okay. What the heck are we on? Are we on a spaceship or something? Is that space? We on a, is this a ship we on? What the heck is this? What the world? Dawkins, first
Most powerful
adopted dad.
George, it's good to see you. I was so afraid something happened to you. You've lost weight. You look exhausted. But at least you're alive. Let's go into my office.
So that was your office.
Please.
It's nice.
How do you feel?
I've been better. That hit on the head did not.
Yeah, they almost knocked me unconscious. For real.
Just didn't want to give you a chance to use Ivan.
Where's Cole?
He's at home. He's fine. I know he was trying to help you. Don't worry, there won't be any consequences for last night.
Yeah, because he's the homie. No way.
What happened to my mother?
Nora wasn't stable. They were afraid she was a danger to herself. And
What?
My mother would never hurt me.
Be darn right. She already talked to her.
I was a researcher at the DPA, Jody. I didn't discover until much later what happened.
Why all the lies, Nathan? People pretending to be my parents.
The DPA thought you needed a stable emotional environment. A loving parent, some semblance of a normal life, whatever would help us study you in the right conditions.
Study me? Study me? What was I to you, Nathan? A little lab rat?
That's what it seemed
I
like.
was just a girl, for fuck's sake.
Yeah, little
I
girl.
was just a little girl.
The link between our world and the infra world. You were everything we ever dreamed of.
So now, you're just gonna hand me back to the CIA? Is that the plan, Nathan?
They brought you here because they have something for you to do, and they'd be very grateful if you do it.
You're asking me to help the people who wanted to kill me? Is that what you're asking me, Nathan?
Listen, Jody.
Why should I listen to you? You work for them, and you
lied to me about my mother and my parents, and for what? The money, or the power, or the fame?
Oh, stop that, Jody. You know that's not true.
I know nothing anymore.
We know another country has discovered the infraworld. They think it's something to be controlled or manipulated. They have no idea what they're dealing with. If entities enter our world, do you know what that would mean, Jody?
What has all this got to do with me?
Because you know the infraworld better than anyone.
It's the CIA's job. And I'm done with that.
You're damn right, for real.
They want to offer you a deal.
Deal?
You do this for them, and they let you out, you're free. Jody, do you know what would happen if a passage is open? It'll be the apocalypse. You have the power to stop this.
Okay, what we did with Nora, you and percent of other players are taken. Majority, 72% asked about Dawkins. Distracted the guard, electron panel, 83% majority. Ended Nora's suffering, sure did, because I wouldn't have let that lady suffer like that. Drugged up, trapped like that. 49% knowing your father's name. 68% explored the cells. What? 90% took the medallion. Okay. Briefing.
According to our intel, the Republic of Kazakhstan has discovered the existence of the infraworld. Found a rift, conducting experiments from a secret base located in the province of Heilongjiang.
We don't know what stage they are in their experiments, but we've detected important fluctuations within the infraworld. That means they found a way to interact with the other side.
Now your mission is to destroy this condenser and any other advanced technology you find.
Even if we manage to destroy the condenser, the rift will still be there.
Building a condenser is a costly and time-consuming business. But this operation will gain time to better understand the infraworld and make sure that no one try to use it against us.
I assume the site will be heavily guarded?
Well, you should expect considerable military resistance. Team will.
Team?
Team? What team?
Show them in, Marla.
So who in?
Hey, baby.
Oh my
Good
God.
to see you, girl.
Ryback and you.
Clayton's team goes with you, a small, agile commander unit able to avoid detection. The mission begins in 2 days. Good luck.
Be careful, Jody. No one knows what you're gonna find on the other side.
Don't worry. I don't think I'm ready to join the infraworld either.
Exactly.
Good. Because I don't want to lose you.
Oh, you won't. You my first dad. I mean, not birthday, but you know, since I was a little girl. And you.
It's good to see you.
Shoot.
Looks like Aiden remembers me.
Keep your distance, Ryan. Aiden is even less forgiving than I am.
Right.
What? How did I get here? What the heck is going? What the world? How did I get? Who are you? And how you got this man tied up? How did you tie? What the heck? Who are y'all?
If you refuse to cooperate, I will have no choice but to kill you.
You should be shaking my head. No.
Of course, I will kill you regardless.
What? Who are you?
And painless.
How did I get tied to a chair?
Instead, it will be a very,
What the heck?
agonizing death.
No. You hear me shake my head? No.
One last time. Who do you work for?
I ain't saying nothing. I don't know you.
Where are you?
Okay. What the world?
Completely deserted!
Hmm.
You sure it's here?
We're right on top of the coordinates.
Storm's getting worse! What do we do now?
Hey, Jody, ask Aiden to find a shelter somewhere.
You hear that, Aiden?
Oh, no problem. Okay, let's do this. Wait a minute. I can't. Oh, for the love of freaking God. What the world? Girl, you gotta move up or something. Cause
You're freezing out here. Could you please find somewhere we can hide?
I'm looking. Let's see. Okay. Oh, I was turned around. What the world? There go a house.
There's a house over there!
Got it! Let's go!
Oh. Tripping. At least we're in a warm shelter.
What are we doing here?
It's just a goddamn fishing village.
Now, when they in this house, this looks so realistic. Right there, the graphics is amazing. Quantum Dream did their thing. I hope it's hopefully a part 2 of Detroit Becomes Human.
Fuck! Find the asshole that sent us here.
Hey! I'm sick and tired of hearing you complaining. That's all you have to say to shut the fuck up.
What?
Guys, I'm freezing. You think maybe we could build a fire first and argue later?
Exactly.
She's right. We'll set up camp here till the storm blows over.
Mm-hmm.
I'll contact HQ and get instructions.
Yep. Let's see. What's up in the... See what's up in here. Is that a bomb?
Everything's wet.
Let me try. Damn. All this stuff is soaking.
Okay, yes. Go over here.
We better find something.
Ooh,
We won't make it to the
heck yeah. Some hot chocolate or coffee, whatever. Get her warm. Yeah. I know she feel better now. What the heck?
Go out. I'm desperate for a pee.
What the heck are y'all doing? Oh, yeah, I'll help y'all.
Fucking genius. Give me 5 minutes. Did you see that, Jody?
Yeah, Great work, guys.
I didn't help. What are you doing? The heck is what? I can't talk to dude. What the heck is he doing? What the heck? What the heck just happened? Did this thing then this? Wow, what the heck? This game done glitched out. What the world? It didn't dang glitch. It didn't glitched out. It's cause I can't. Wow. Ain't this about a B? It just glitched out just like that. Sorry, folks. The game did this kind of glitchy thing, and I don't know what the heck happened. It just glitched out. Oh, I had to do this whole thing over again. Ain't this something? Oh, because the game want to be glitchy.
Completely deserted! You sure it's here? We're right on top of the coordinates. Storm's getting worse! What do we do now? Hey, Jody, ask Aiden to find a shelter somewhere.
You hear that, Aiden? There's a house over there!
Got it! Let's go!
Goddamn fishing village.
Our informer duped us. That's what happened. We better get moving before they have to dig our frozen dead asses out of here.
3 days, walking on ice, eating snow, for nothing. Fuck! Find the asshole that sent us here.
Hey! I'm sick and tired of hearing you complain. That's all you have to say, then shut the fuck up.
You guys, I'm freezing. You think maybe we can build a fire first and argue later?
She's right. We'll set up camp here till the storm blows over. I'll contact HQ and get instructions. Everything's wet.
Let me try. Damn, all this stuff is soaking.
We better find something. We won't make it through the night.
gonna go out. I'm desperate for a pee.
Fucking genius. Give me 5 minutes. Did you see that, Jody?
Yeah. That's great work, guys. Did you get a connection?
No, it's gonna take some time with the storm. You're still angry with me, huh? It probably won't make you change your mind, but I regret what happened.
You're right. It doesn't make me change my mind.
Yep.
Don't go too far, okay?
It's -40. I don't plan on doing any sightseeing.
For real. Yeah, I have some frozen butt cheeks, that's for sure. What? Ooh, they rolling in deep. I gotta tell them.
They're here. I saw them.
Where?
On the main road. A convoy of armored cars. They drove right by me.
They see you?
No. No, I don't think so.
Let's roll.
Let's get it.
Let's follow them!
Oh, they in now.
Bingo.
I didn't go see what's inside.
Oh, no problem. Let's do it. Let me see, we got Garden Hill. He watching stuff.
Soldiers. They're loading crates into submarines.
Submarines? That means the rift is...
I mean, they must have a base down there, and they're using the subs to shuttle supplies.
How many soldiers?
I can see 3.
Tell Aiden to take them out.
No, no problem.
Ivan? Get rid of them.
First, I take that other man out up in here, because he watching the cameras. say bye-bye. Nah, I ain't opened it yet. Take the other people out. Dang! Dude! I was in there! What the heck?
It's warning.
Exactly. For real. Golly.
What do we do now? Just give me a second, okay? What exactly are you doing?
I'm finding a solution to the problem.
Nice idea, but it won't fool them very long.
Yeah, well, maybe not. But that fucking rift is not gonna shut down by itself, is it?
Okay. That might work from a distance. Then what?
Take the sub down to the base. And then we take it from there.
Yeah.
I'll go with her.
What about
It's a
us?
two-seater. You stay here, you find us a way out. By the time we get back, there's a good chance we're gonna have to move fast. What? Wait, that's in order, Nick.
You heard him right
Give me the
back.
explosives.
Another dude. Two-seater? They could have stood up in the back. How about this was a two-seater? They could have stood up in the back if they, I mean, wanted to go. Oh, well.
You do realize we might not make it back alive, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, no, that's
Let's get it.
Keep diving. The base shouldn't be far.
Keep diving. Okie dokie. I just follow the lights.
Visibility's bad. It's hard to get my bearings.
Ooh, I hit some. Hit the rain rocks. Okay, turn. I just look for the openings. I'm supposed to pull up some? Yeah. Otherwise I'm supposed to go down. I think I'll go down, yeah, with the lights. Dang, they sure got a whole... All the lights. It's easy to find it with the lights, that's for sure. Yeah. I see it. Ooh. They got a whole base down here. It's a whole base down here, boy. So this is how we got caught.
Human would have held that for so long.
What?
Perhaps you will be more sensitive to your comrades.
Hey, I don't care much about him, so you could do your worst.
My questions are simple. I want to know your name, who you work for.
What?
And how you learn of the existence of this base.
I ain't saying Jack. Man, you could cut him if you want to. I don't like him like
Just say
that.
nothing, you hear me?
I ain't saying nothing.
I'm going to ask the same questions over and over again until you answer them. What is your name?
I ain't saying nothing.
That looks.
Ooh, I'm looking. I don't want to see that. I'm not looking at that.
Still won't answer? What do I have to do to make you speak?
Yeah, nothing. I ain't not speaking.
Perhaps you will not remain silent if I go a little further.
Oh, heck no. What the? I don't want to see that. I'm not looking. I don't want to see that. I don't know what he did to him, but I ain't looking.
This is so unnecessary. You only have to answer and this nightmare will come to an end. Answer. I beg you. I hate to see people suffer for nothing.
长官，和通讯部的通讯已经联络好了。
好吧，我马上过来。An urgent request demands my attention. I shall return soon to continue our conversation.
That's how we got caught. Okay.
Now what?
We find the condenser, destroy it, and get out.
And any idea how you plan to do that?
No. But I'll figure something out.
Yeah, you better. Ooh, they in there deep. They in here deep. That ain't what he praying. Think. Can I use the item band thing? Okay, yes we can.
Come on.
What? But
Shut up and follow me.
Christ, it worked.
Now find the condenser before they realize something's up.
Man, I could go up in here.
door over there. That must be the way.
Uh-huh.
The condenser's close. I'm feeling echoes coming from the rift.
This is too easy. I don't like it. Jody! Jody, what's happening?
Get off! 玩不当！带他们离开！我们要问他们。
That's how he got caught. Can I go with him? Ooh! Okay. I can't go. Boy. Okay, we went through some red doors. I'm going here. Hey, you. Yeah, you. I'ma need to take control of you right quick.
Aiden, I need you.
For the love of freaking God. Now where'd the other one go? Where did he go? That's the showers. Oh, there you go.
Where are you, Aiden?
Oh, no, it's not. That ain't the wrong. Uh-huh. That's all these. Let's do this.
Aiden.
Now I can go through. Oh, shoot. Oh, what the heck?
Aiden, you're back.
What the?
Hurry.
What the heck did I?
Find me.
Okay. I'm trying my best. What the heck? What the heck did I just do? That fool been drugged half a mile. I'm coming! Golly. Girl. Oh wow. Oh my god, you in bad shape. I gotta heal you. Oh, for the love of freaking God. What the heck kind of door is this? What the world?
We need to find Ryan.
Oh my God. You in bad shape, dude.
Ryan?
I hear you.
Ryan, are you there? Glasses. Quick!
I'm hearing you, man. Come on now. Another one. Oh, come on.
Go back to the subs. Wait for me. If I'm not back in 15 minutes, just go without me.
Crazy? Jody, we've done it. The base is destroyed. Let's get out of here while we still can.
The rift is wide open. Entities are just gonna come pouring out if we don't close it.
It's too late, Jody. We gotta go now.
It's the only way. You know that.
The explosives. I need the explosives in the interrogation room.
Oh, wrong. Is it in here? Nah, this is what we was in.
Take care of that bastard, Aiden.
No problem. Yo, dude, you shooting at my girl? Let me take care of you. Uh-oh. Ooh. They tore this mess up. They tore this place apart. Okay.
I'm really scared, Aiden. Stay close, okay?
You better believe it, I'm staying close.
It's pitch black. There's gotta be a light on this thing. Keep going, Aiden.
Look at them. Oh my God. Look at him. Hold on. Okay, in the back. And they coming out of that mess, that's for sure. They circling around that. Okay. There go one. One down, two to go. Okay. Two down, one to go. Okay, that should do it.
Alright, 3 minutes. I'm out of here.
Uh-huh. You're damn right you're out of here. Where's the... Okay, that's why I came in there with the lights. Oh my God. Ooh, shoot. Get up and run. Run. Get the heck out of here. You survived that mess.
You're going to die here with me.
What? Did you just hit me with a wrench?
Greatest discovery the world has ever known. Destroyed because of you, stupid American bitch.
Oh shh! Let go! Oh, this man crazy. This man done stabbed my hand now. Get the heck on somewhere, fool. Yeah, do it again.
On the other side.
Ooh, yeah, get him, Anthony. Swing him around. Okay, get the heck out of this boat. Man, get off my leg. What the heck is wrong with you? I'm trying to get it off of here. I ain't fit to bro it with y'all. Ooh. Okay. Come on, Ryan. Where are you? For real? You pulled me my ride. Oh my god, don't tell me he just left me. Oh. Phew. Not to say.
You didn't think I'd let you down, huh?
You know what? You starting to redeem yourself, that's for sure.
Fuck out.
We've killed the boosters.
But the hole's breached. We're gonna drown.
Oh, wow.
We're not far from the surface. Maybe we can make it to the top alive.
Heck yeah.
Yeah. Sounds like a fucking good plan.
Swim drill, they swim.
Fuck, I hate the cold. Sorry, Regina.
No, it's okay. You made the right choice. I would have done the same thing. Still angry with me?
Dude, no.
I never had time to tell you this, but I love you, Jody.
What? Dude, I don't know.
This is very romantic. All we need is some candles.
I wanted you to know just in case we die here. So how about you?
Huh?
Do you love me too?
Dude, no. I'm be real, no.
For the moment. No, I don't.
I'm just being real, sure. Dude is cool as a homie, but that's it.
Never seen anyone so pig-headed.
What? Hey, I'm just being real. I'm just keeping it real. Shoot. You're a cool homie, but that's about it.
There! It's them!
There, it's them. Okay, Dragon's Hideout. We're gonna do something right quick. Okay, what we did. 43 refused to talk. Wow. Y'all majority of people did something wrong. Y'all actually talked and it wasn't a smart thing. It wasn't gonna kill y'all or whatever. So 91% integrating the base. 58% forgave Ryan, sure did. I mean, he's cool on me. 65. Base 56. Managed to escape the base. Okay. 31% total rating. Didn't. So I was in the minority on that. You see, I was just being real with the dude. I wasn't gonna leave no one on that I'm not feeling them like that. Dude is cool as a homie. That's it. Okay? As far as a relationship, no. Hauntings? The heck?
Good night, princess.
Are we back as baby
Nathan
Jody?
okay? When will I see him again?
I don't know, honey. He hasn't left his office in 3 days.
Oh, that's when he was found out he lost his wife.
And daughter. More than anything in the world.
I bet he did. I bet he did.
We can try again tomorrow, okay? You get some sleep.
Be right.
Debbie, you are there at McGowan Street and San Emmanuel Street. That is in Third Ward. That's that second location. There's 4 locations and all involved in the story, but you're at that second location. And we've noticed there, I don't know from your vantage point, there's what appears to be a Charger-type vehicle as well that appeared to have some bullet holes. Have you heard anything about that, and what have officers said on the scene there, if anything at all?
So officers have not spoken to us here at the scene. They've only asked us to move back as they're conducting their investigation. But yes, you are right, Keith. And I'm going to see if we can walk over and get a little view of that great Dodge Charger that is up on the sidewalk here. I'm not sure of how this Charger plays into this situation at all, but I can tell you that the hazards lights are on, and it is positioned in an odd way. So it looks like it could have been part of a chase, or could actually be one of the officers' vehicles, because it is unmarked. So we're waiting to hear exactly how this vehicle plays a role in it, but it is just about 10 feet away, if that, from that police cruiser that is shot up, and obviously one of the main focal points of this entire area.
All right, definitely appreciate your perspective. We'll check back in with you here in just a little bit. In the meantime, we do want to go to KPRC2's Michael Laparty. He is live outside Memorial Hermann Hospital with the very latest. Michael, what can you tell us?
Christine, when I showed up here just a short time ago, there were law enforcement vehicles, HPD cars up and down Cambridge Street here, which is just outside of the emergency room entrance. You saw our shot just a few minutes ago, and that's where we saw Chief Finner, who was over there across the street at the hospital, and it looks as though he has made his way inside. At this point, we are waiting for HPD leadership to give us an update on the condition of those officers and more information about what led up to all this and what's going on right now. Out here, as you would imagine, the mood is both serious and tense as as I said, this is what you'd expect for a situation like this. I did see an ambulance leave here a short time ago, though I don't know if that's in any way connected to this situation here. Lots of law enforcement vehicles out here right now. We do know the chief is here because we saw him out here a short time ago, but at this point, we're just waiting to get an update from the leadership about the conditions of those officers and more information on what happened. And of course, we'll bring that to you as it happens. I'll send it back to you.
All right, Michael, thank you.
All right, again, if you're just now joining us, we have been covering what has turned into an officer-involved shooting that is involving 3 different officers who have been wounded. At this point, we do not know the seriousness of their injuries, but we do know that it all began as a family disturbance in North Houston at the 2100 block of McNeil. There was some sort of family disturbance that those officers were called to, and in the course of that, there was an individual, a male, we believe, who jumped in a vehicle and drove away. And then they made their way to a second location there in 3rd Ward, McGowan Street, and St. Emmanuel Street. That's just about a block off of 59 and McGowan, and that is where those 3 officers were shot. And then we moved to Lockwood Drive in Lyons, a 3rd location in 5th Ward, which is where we just saw Bill Barajas, where it looked like there was some intense, no, it didn't look like, we heard and we saw, and some very intense activity by law enforcement.
Yeah, and again, as you mentioned, this is obviously a lot to unpack and unfold here with 4 different locations, if you're including Memorial Hermann Hospital. We want to go live into our newsroom with our Chris Gutierrez that can sort of help us unpack some of this. Chris.
You guys hear me? Here it is. Okay, so what I want to do is I want the booth to roll some video that has just been ingested. One of our producers has a friend that lives right there in that area of McGowan and St. Emmanuel. So we're talking about 1 block east of 59. And as you cue up that video, I want you to pay attention to what's going on here. We've blurred out the center of that because it appears that they're doing some type of triage on one of the officers. But you can see this vantage point is up from a rooftop of McGowan Street right there. This is where our Devin Clark has been reporting. And this is where that shootout and 3 officers were injured. Again, you can see we've blurred out the images of what's going on right there. But you get a sense of kind of the commotion and the neighbors that come out of their cars in their houses. Anytime you hear gunshots, you're thinking, what in the world is going on here? And so what this viewer did was he grabbed his cell phone real quick and just started shooting down the street as he saw officers responding, and he heard some other things going on. Bill Barajas has more now. Let's send it back to you guys.
Okay, that's right. We want to get to Bill Barajas. He was at that location, Lockwood Drive in Lyons and 5th Ward. Bill, what are you seeing?
Hey, Keith, I was just talking to one of those people that we saw that were evacuated. He was saying he owns a tire shop where we saw those people running moments ago during my last live shot. And he was telling me that they were inside the business. Officers came in there, told them to hide, and then things got drastically worse, and they evacuated from there. Obviously, he was with some of his family members and friends. A 15-year-old kid who also spoke to us just said he was scared and wanted to get out of there as they were hiding in that tire shop. In the last few moments here at the intersection of Lyons and Lockwood, we've seen officers using grabbing ladders, grabbing their weapons. So it does appear that someone is held up in a home there. That is what the folks at the tire shop were telling us. They said they could hear the bangs. They described them as gunshots. And so, again, trying to talk to law enforcement, they are obviously extremely busy right now trying to get a hold on this scene. Lots of moving parts, officers, again, moving from different scenes, and lots of commotion from different areas. But again, multiple law enforcement agencies here, Houston Police, Fire, DPS, heavy presence of DPS troopers, all wearing their armor and having their weapons out right now. Some of the folks have been evacuated, and again, we're trying to gather information, but this, as Chris mentioned, is the place where it seems like the most action is happening. Trying to get a visual here. If I can pull Enrique this way a little bit, if you look on this roof of that White House, you can see what appears, at least from here, one of the officers on top of the roof, where I mentioned that ladder.
Let's go back to that shot. I don't want to interrupt you. Yeah, that's the shot we want to be seeing. Yeah, so right now what we can see is that ladder going up against the roof, and enforcement officers in tactical gear going on top of that roof, and I'm assuming that is where the potential suspect is held up.
Yeah, there's already one officer on that roof. Looks like it could be a combination of ATV SWAT, but also the state troopers as well.
they do have some of those jackets and body armor on, but it does appear to be, as you mentioned, a mix between HPD's SWAT officers and DPS troopers. We're told from the folks that were in that tire shop that they're targeting a White House just over the corner of that. Again, it's unclear who may be held up inside that home, if there's just one or two. Again, you can see lots of commotion coming from the house right now. Multiple officers with their weapons coming around the corner. So they are trying to get some tactical advantage, trying to make sure that they can get a good look at the house, but also being extremely careful. Most of the street here, there's lots of heavy foot traffic. Everybody's been moved back for the most part. We are, just for reference, at the Nickel Barbecue Seafood and Chicken on Chew and Lyons. So we're not far from the scene. It seems like there's a little park where you can see the Fifth Ward Community Civic Center neighborhood sign, and that is where most law enforcement is held up right now as they continue to sort of move around tactically, move back, grab their weapons. So it's hard to tell exactly what's happening. We do know that they are obviously trying to get a tactical advantage and trying to make sure that this ends safely. For the most part, though, they have done a great job of moving everybody back to a safe distance, and everybody now just sort of held up here, trying to figure out exactly what's happened. We spoke to this gentleman earlier here. Want to bring him in for a second. We're live right now on TV. Enrique, if you can turn around. He was one of the folks that was inside the tire shop. What's your name again? It's Ricardo Gutierrez, right? Ricardo, just run us through those minutes when you guys realized what was happening and law enforcement sort of came in there. What they told you guys.
Well, they just told us to get inside and we were hiding. We were just hearing everything. Then at the end, they just told us to get out and come over here.
We're live on TV right now. If you could sort of describe those moments, describe what you could hear and what you could see.
Oh, well, pretty much couldn't see anything because we were hiding, but we could hear all the gunshots and we were just all together inside.
And what were you guys hiding behind? Just anything you could find?
Yeah, there's another tire, so we got all the way to the back.
And then at some point, the officer telling you guys, or officers, multiple officers coming in and telling you guys to get out, right? Talk to us about that. What was that like? What did they say to you guys exactly?
Well, they started screaming to get out and run over here, so we did. We came over here running.
Were you with your family?
No, I work for them.
You work for them, so this is your job. But some of your friends are obviously. What were you guys saying to each other? It's got to be a pretty scary situation there.
We were kind of all laughing. We were running over here.
Yeah, didn't know what was exactly going on. Okay, I appreciate it. Thank you, Mr. Gutierrez. Again, guys, just a little bit about what's happening here. I also spoke to this gentleman here earlier. You said you were trying to get some food here at the Nickel.
Yeah, I was just trying to get something to eat, and then I just heard a whole bunch of gunshots out here. I don't know what's going on, but I'm trying to get home.
Yeah. For somebody who's at home and is just sort of seeing these pictures right now, describe what you've seen in your time here and what you've heard.
Well, I just had seen a lot of the SWAT team coming out here and the state troopers and everybody. I heard like a good about 40 rounds let off since I've been here. There was a couple of people drove by and said that they caught one suspect, but I guess they're looking for the other one right now. But
and just a lot of movement from law enforcement, right? We're live on TV right now, trying to describe to the folks at home just the amount of movement from law enforcement. Tactically, it seems like they're trying to get sort of an advantage to get a good look at this home where this person may be.
Yeah, that's exactly what they're trying to do. It looked like they had some of the people that stand right there by the house where the other suspect is, made them evacuate. It looked like they're trying to get them right now.
Yeah. Okay. Well, we appreciate it. Please be safe. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you so much.
Again, guys, folks being pushed back. They're trying to get information as we are right now. But from what we can see, just a huge scene here with SWAT, multiple agencies, officers moving around the different houses. We saw earlier what we mentioned was the officers using ladders to get on top of a roof to get that tactical advantage and try to get a look at the home. But so far, besides those very first moments when we arrived and we heard those bangs, we have not heard bangs since. So we're trying to figure out exactly what's the next step here for law enforcement as they huddle around and talk. Again, just a very fluid situation. Lots of law enforcement agencies on hand, and we will continue working to try to get details. We'll send it back for you guys.
Yeah, hey, but before we let you go, real quick, we know this is a very aggressive but delicate situation, so we want to be sure to protect the officers in their pursuit of whoever the suspect may be. But just for a little bit more perspective, while officers were were in pursuit of a suspect in the shooting of these 3 officers. You were at a different press conference for a different story when you were called to this scene, and this is what's unfolding. Is that correct?
Yeah, that's exactly right. We were actually at a press conference at HPD for what was the announcement of the arrest of the alleged suspect in the shooting of the Harris County Precinct 5 Corporal Charles Galloway, who was shot and killed over the weekend. HPD and local law enforcement, state law enforcement, and federal law enforcement there to announce that arrest and their joint effort to capture that alleged suspect. And then moments later, as we were preparing for the 4 p.m. newscast about what happened and what transpired at that press conference and how that suspect was caught, was when we got the call and the alert that 3 Houston police officers had been shot and that the person or persons responsible were on the run, and I believe in a white Mercedes. And then as we're scrambling to try to figure out exactly where we need to be, we got the call that there was a large scene here in the 5th Ward on Lockwood and Lyons. That's where we showed up, and that's where the moment we got off of our news unit, we began to hear those loud bangs. Some folks describing those as gunshots. The gentleman we talked to just moments ago saying he heard about 40 rounds as he was ordering food at a local barbecue joint not far from the scene. So again, the moment we got here, lots of action, law enforcement running to their vehicles, grabbing their armor, grabbing their weapons, multi-agencies here. And then in the last few minutes, we've seen them sort of move around to different homes, trying to get a tactical advantage and evacuating folks that were in nearby homes or businesses. At first, those folks, as I mentioned, told to just hide. And then as the situation, you would have presumed, got worse, officers went ahead and told those folks to evacuate for their safety. There's also a CVS and Walgreens not far from the scene. Folks there told to move back at least a block or 2. So HPD and other law enforcement trying to get a handle on the scene while also making sure that this heavy trafficked area, foot trafficked area, that civilians and residents are safe as well.
National safety is key, and we certainly appreciate your perspective. Again, that's Bill Barajas live at Lyons Avenue and Lockwood Drive near the 5th Ward, while police are in strong pursuit of a suspect at this hour.
Yeah, great reporting here, Bill. We know you're busy. We know you're going to continue to gather that news there. We want to go to Mario Diaz. He is there at that same scene there in 5th Ward. He's on the other side of the location from where Bill is. Mario, tell us what you're seeing on your side.
And I can tell you, Keith, that law enforcement here are really taking extra measures to ensure the safety not only of their officers, but also the general public. We were up about a block north here just a few minutes ago. They said, hey, we need you guys to move back 1 more block south. Want to make sure that everyone's taken care of here. On the ground, I just want to show you this parking lot of vehicles by law enforcement that's in the middle of the street here, the median, on the grass. You can see how they are all awkwardly parked. That gives you the sense of how quickly these officers were responding to the scene, knowing that they had a dangerous shooter who had already shot 3 cops on the run in this area. That right there is a model of them trying to say, we want to get there as quickly as possible, and they're trying to isolate the suspect wherever they may be. They had the idea that was going on. Obviously, they had the shots fired here, and they immediately started circling around. As my colleague Bill Barajas said, you can see there are several members of law enforcement, not only from HPD, but you also have members from DPS that are here. They are all heavily suited up here. You can see that this officer from HPD is now directing traffic outside of this Walgreens here as they're backing everybody up. But they are heavily armored. They were surrounding that general vicinity, and they were setting up the perimeter that they wanted, high and low, from the roof as well as on the ground, to the scene that they were circling that one particular house. There is a child care that was in the vicinity. I spoke to a woman who was evacuated from the child care. They said they locked it down and they got everybody out. The kids are safe. But it gives you an idea of what kind of business is around here. It's a neighborhood. It's also businesses where you have children. You have a pharmacy right there. And you also had gunfire erupt in the afternoon, right near this location. We had a suspect taking on officers. Up in the sky, you can see that HPD's helicopter is there behind me. It's been circling around this scene the entire time. And keep in mind, this crime crime that has taken place here today. Obviously, it is a number of crimes. You have various scenes. It started up in the woods from what we were hearing from law enforcement sources early. It was a chase that began on the northeast side, made its way down to the South Central Division. You had the shootings there in Midtown, and then 10 minutes away from there, you end up right here at this location. And that's where you have law enforcement right now identifying exactly what to do, how to surround this suspect or suspects, and identify exactly what's the best way to bring this to an end. They do know they're obviously dealing with someone who at this time does not respect law enforcement by what we have seen already today. 3 officers shot, according to HPD. We know that at least 2 of them were shot in the arm and the leg. It is as my colleague said, it's a fluid scene. It's a tense scene. And of course, we're going to be providing you with all the latest updates here throughout the course of this afternoon. But Keith and Christine, this gives you an idea of what we're dealing with, as well as more importantly what law enforcement is dealing with as they're trying to get this to come to an end here on the east side of town.
Hey, Mario, can you do us a favor? I know the camera can zoom in a lot better than our eyes can, but if you look over your shoulder, there's a white vehicle in the median there. And we know that officers were looking for the suspect who drove away in a white Mercedes. Does that at all look like a white Mercedes?
That white vehicle that's in the center there of the median, Keith, that does not look like a Mercedes at all. I'm not a car guy, but it looks more like an American-made Chevy Malibu type of car. Myron, my photographer, is nodding there. So that is not the Mercedes, but that's a great observation, Keith. Obviously, that's the thing here. Officers had the ability that they knew they were dealing with a specific type of vehicle that they were casing, that they have been following for quite some time on that pursuit. So they had an idea of what vehicle they were dealing with, what kind of suspect. You had windows that were shot out, what kind of firepower. And obviously, you can see how these officers are not taking anything lightly. Moving people out of the scene, moving us further down from where it was, and at the same time, they are completely getting geared up in all of their tactical attire to ensure that they are going to be safe throughout the entire process as it plays out. I will tell you, it was intriguing to see the maneuverisms of various members of law enforcement. I saw one individual with SWAT come in, and if you've ever seen this, they come in their SUVs, they unpack, and they begin to prepare themselves as if they're putting on their uniform to prepare themselves for safety, and also to take down a suspect. On the other hand, you had people running through the streets, some carrying a ladder to help get another member already up. But what you saw precision, you saw execution of the strategies that they have in place, because this is something that they have trained for time and time again at various locations, not only here in the city but elsewhere. They take classes, seminars about this. They watch numerous videos about how to handle these type of situations. But that is what we're looking at as they're moving the vehicles outside of this parking lot at the Walgreens. You can look over to my right here. You can see HFD here is on the scene, because obviously you're going to always have members of the fire department ready to go in case anything else should erupt that they should handle. And you'll have members of EMS, paramedics here, in case something happens where an officer is severely or minorly injured.
Okay, Mario.
This is the scene right now here in the Fifth Ward.
Okay, we don't want to cut you off, buddy. We want to go back to the other side there where Bill Barajas was, and it looks like there is some more activity involving those officers. Do we have Bill, or is this just a picture?
I'm here.
Okay, Bill, tell us what you're seeing now.
Well, just moments ago, I was pointed out to my photographer, Enrique Ramirez, that at that same house where we saw that ladder, we saw officers going in there, lined up, hands on each other's shoulders, going up to retrieve that ladder, taking a look around, and then exiting that area. So it seems that, for now anyways, they may be moving to a different vantage point and away from that house right now. But again, this was all officers that we saw were heavily suited up, as Mario mentioned, with their armor on, their weapons drawn, hands on their shoulder as they went in a line tactically, as we've seen before. Went in there, secured that area, grabbed a ladder, and then pulled out. So again, law enforcement still making lots of maneuvers and moves here as they try to safely figure out exactly who is held up in that home that folks here told us fired several shots, and there were several shots fired back from law enforcement. One person telling us about 40 rounds. So lots of action, and it's been since the moment we've arrived. It's been that way. Mario mentioned he's on the other side. Officers in tactical gear, DPS, Houston Police, fire, the best vantage point, best look at that home that they are focusing in on, where it is believed right now that there is a person held up, and officers and SWAT members are trying to get that person out and do it in a safe way. You can see some of the officers that I was talking about walking here in this field with their weapons heavily suited up, going around for a different vantage point. Another Houston police officer right now directing traffic, putting his helmet on just in front of us right now. So again, lots of movement from officers trying to get to different positions, have different vantage points, and at that point communicate to each other more about what is going on inside that home. We've also seen some officers over here from Enrique would just walk this way. You can see some of them had some body armor right here. They had some body armor heading back to the truck. One of them was putting their weapon away. So again, we're just trying to figure out exactly what's happening right now. But lots of movement from law enforcement and folks as well, trying to figure out how to get home. So you know,
Live in the neighborhood. I'm wondering what's going on because there's a lot of violence that happens over here.
I understand. Thank you so much. Please be safe as you try to get home.
Okay.
And again, law enforcement has asked folks to move back, but folks trying to get to their homes right now. So it looks like some more officers just came up to this little restaurant and they're asking folks to get away from the restaurant, to move back even further. So I'm assuming that we're going to get that same notification here in just moments. But lots of movement from law enforcement officers. We will continue letting you guys know and fill you guys in as we see more.
Bill, we certainly appreciate the update. Again, we do want to circle back around to our KPRC2 News at 4 viewers. We've been on the air for just over an hour, and we just got an update. Andy Sirota live outside Memorial Hermann. Andy, we just learned that the 3 officers that were shot this afternoon are in stable condition this hour, which is great news to hear.
Christine, Keith, it certainly is some very encouraging news. As you said, all 3 officers are stable. We are waiting for Houston Police Chief Troy Finner to walk out of the hospital to give us an update here at the scene. He's been here at the emergency room entrance of Memorial Hermann Hospital. We saw him just a short time ago standing outside with a group of officers having some sort of discussion. Then he went inside the hospital. Houston Police tweeting out just a short time ago that he is expected to come out here and give us an update on those 3 officers. Again, all 3 officers are stable. We don't know the full extent of their injuries. We do not know the officers' identities at this point. We can tell you that the law enforcement presence out here is a lot smaller than what we saw just about 45 minutes to an hour ago. We arrived here just before 4 o'clock this afternoon, and there were probably at least 24 law enforcement vehicles, HPD cruisers out here. That number is down probably to about 6. And as you can see, traffic is flowing here along Cambridge right in front of the hospital. So that is the very latest here. Again, we are expecting Houston Police Chief Troy Finner to come across the street and give us an update on those 3 officers. We, of course, will bring you that news conference live as soon as it happens. Guys, back to you.
Yeah, Andy, what we have here, you're at one of 4 locations that are involved with this story. And we know that here, we saw Chief Finner just a short while ago, and you mentioned that a lot of officers have left. I would imagine knowing that the officers are in stable condition, maybe some of that contingency that was there at the hospital maybe moved over to this scene where they want to bring in this possible suspect. At what point did you start to see officers leave the hospital?
Keith, I'd say probably about 20, 25 minutes ago. And I do want to make it a point to say, certainly this is a serious situation when you're talking about 3 officers injured in the line of duty. But in terms of the atmosphere out here, you're not getting the sense, I'm not getting the sense that things are dire. And I say that simply based on reading the body language of the officers who I've seen out here in front of the emergency room entrance along with Chief Finner earlier. Not getting the sense that this is a critically dire situation, although I certainly don't want to downplay this by any means, the seriousness of the situation. But again, that would certainly speak to the fact that we are being told that those 3 officers are stable. Keith?
All right, Andy, there at Memorial Hermann, where the 3 officers who were shot in this situation are recovering at this point. Andy, thanks so much.
Yeah, certainly a dire situation without a doubt, but certainly breathing a sigh of relief knowing the 3 officers are stable. Andy, we'll talk back with you here in just a little bit. Now we do want to go to anchor Chris Gutierrez live in our newsroom. Chris, I understand you have some new video you can show us.
That's right. It's new video from one of the scenes. This scene is the one right there off of McGowan and St. Emmanuel. So, again, one block east of 59. And this was shot earlier this afternoon. And you get a sense of kind of the anxiousness at which people who live in that community were running from the area there when they heard the initial gunshots. Authorities started to arrive. Authorities started to cordon off, and you see this Dodge Charger here with a riddled up back window there, and the police cruiser as well. Good news again coming from Andy Sirota that all three officers in stable condition at this hour. Chief Finner, when he speaks, as Andy mentioned, will take you back there live. But again, this is video from that McGowan and St. Emmanuel, and you get a sense of the gunpowder at which the officers were attacked with. You can see the front windshield of that police cruiser is hit with multiple shots there. The side windows appear to be busted out, and the crime scene tape, as our colleague Devin Clark has been talking about, continues to expand. And it's been my experience that anytime the officers arrive on scene, they're going to cordon off that initial scene, and then as they start to notice maybe shell casings or even bullet fragments further and further away from that initial scene, they'll keep backing up because they want to document and photograph everything there on the scene. Again, these are pictures from that original scene right there at McGowan and St. Emmanuel, where we know 3 officers were shot. All 3, we just learned within the last 10 minutes or so, are now in stable condition at Memorial Hermann Hospital. Chief Finner is there in the medical center at this hour. You can imagine he is speaking with those officers if he's able to, speaking to the colleagues who rushed the officers to the hospital, and obviously talking to family members if they are on the scene there at the hospital or via telephone. It's also been my experience, guys, as maybe we just kind of flip around and maybe show us that Bill Barajas scene if we can. This is the Lyons Avenue and Lockwood. So this is, again, just north of I-10. As we've been listening to our colleagues do a great job of describing what they're seeing on scene, one thing that I've just noticed is the pace at which the officers are moving around has really slowed down. So this tells me 2 things. Number one, I would assume they're trying to reach the person, the suspect in this case, or suspects. If this started with a family disturbance call up on the north side in the 2100 block of McNeil, someone in that family unit, you would suspect, has had an opportunity to visit with police, tell them exactly why the initial phone call was made, and also detailed what was happening at that scene. So you would glean to the police work, you would get a name of a potential suspect in that case. If that's the case, and then that suspect allegedly led police on a brief chase, ended there at that area of McGowan and St. Emmanuel, and then maybe took off on foot, maybe took off on a white Mercedes. Again, the information is kind of coming in fast and furious, and we're trying to sift through it. But if they ended up then at this area of Lyons and Lockwood, and inside that home that we've seen officers initially surround and are now, as you look at this video, are just kind of in a wait-and-see mode, potentially you do have a hostage negotiator there on the scene who has hopefully made contact with this person to see, remember, when Bill Barajas arrived here on this scene, witnesses were describing hearing 40 rounds. Even our Bill Barajas said he heard what may have been, flash bangs or even gunshots. So they want to see what condition this person or these people are in, and also kind of figure out what they're up against here. So again, I see this as something that obviously is continuing to develop breaking news, but you do see a difference in the body language of the officers. They went from running around, cordoning off the neighborhood, telling people to get out, to now it appears they're kind of in this wait-and-see mode. Guys, back to you.
Yeah, Chris, they have a number of methods to get in there and see if there is an individual that pulled up in a house or a room. They have robotic devices. They can actually go, if they feel it's safe enough, move the individual officers themselves closer to that entry point as well. So if they have an idea of who was in there, they also have an idea of how they want to go in and get contact with this individual, even using a loudspeaker to try to encourage this person to give up peacefully.
Yeah, Keith, you're exactly right, Keith. And remember, we saw the video of the ladder and the folks there kind of navigating up near the roof. And we saw them take away that ladder. But the scene
Okay, sorry about that long delay. And we're back. Let's get it. What the heck? Can he do something to her? Oh my God. What the heck? Okay, I'm following you. At the world. You want to show me something? Come on. What the world? This man getting drunk? Oh wow, this man's a wreck.
What are you doing here? It's late. Go back to bed.
Oh.
Don't be sad, Daddy.
What did you say?
It was so cool. Mommy couldn't do anything. But it didn't hurt.
Stop it, Jim.
It didn't hurt at all.
You hear me? Stop it right now.
We're here, Nathan. We're right by your side.
Come on. Laura.
We love you, darling. We'll always love you.
Talk to me again. Jody. Make them come back. Make them come back again.
Can't. They've gone.
Please. Don't leave me. Don't leave me. I miss him so much.
I know. This man is a wreck. This man wasn't the same since. Wow. This is messed up. Oh boy. The Brack Sun. Okay.
The active condenser in the Republic of Kazakhstan has been destroyed and the rift is now inaccessible. We are now the only nation with access to the infraworld. This situation opens up new strategic and military perspectives. Now we're going to launch new programs to discover possible energy resources and develop military applications. We've already found ways of linking entities to human soldiers, and this is just the beginning. Now, this is more important than the race to space for developing nuclear capability. We have discovered a new world. A world for us to conquer. This is the beginning of a new era for our nation.
Wow, man got a patch over his eye because he don't have no eye no more. But he's the homie.
Pentagon top brass getting you down?
They were busy talking about their plans to take over the world. So I left them to it.
We played our part in all of this.
Shouldn't have accepted that option. I was only thinking about my freedom, and that was stupid.
What are you gonna do now?
Normal life.
Leave. Go somewhere far away and just try and lead a normal life. And what about you?
CIA has it all mapped out for me. Top tier, big car, golf meetings. But I haven't given him an answer yet. Listen.
What?
Jody, I know it's been complicated.
Dude.
I didn't always do the right thing. But maybe we could start again.
Dude, you the...
build something together.
What? You the homie. I can't...
After all the stuff we've been through, maybe we could make it work.
Dude, you a cool person, but... Ugh. No.
You lied to me.
Heck yeah.
I could never trust you again. I'm sorry.
I understand.
Still really trying.
Just remember, I'll always be there for you.
Yeah, you the homie.
Ah, there you are.
And that's my second dad. My other dad.
Oh, you know what? I got a single malt in my office that needs sharing. Meet you in a few?
Yeah, he needs a drink.
I don't think I come on. Don't make me drink it alone.
Yeah, don't make my second dad drink it alone, dude.
This way, Jody.
Shoot, I mean, we could be cool homies, but I can't. Dude, look older than me. What the world? I can't. What the heck I do with you?
Some decisions.
Just make the right one.
Just do what your heart tells you. You make the right decision. All right, here we are. Call me when you're done. I'll come pick you up. Whatever Nathan says, be careful.
What are you gonna say? Okay, let's get this over with.
Come in. Jody. So glad to see you safe.
I kept my part of the bargain. Now it's the CIA's turn.
As far as the CIA is concerned, you no longer exist.
Okay. Passport. Okay.
You're now Elizabeth North.
They
no
changed
identity and no life.
They changed my name and everything. What the? Oh my God.
$500,000. The service is rendered.
Wow.
That should help make a new start.
Oh, heck yeah, I'm accepting it for my pain and suffering. For real.
Before you go, there's one last thing I'd like to ask.
What?
When my wife and daughter disappeared in that accident 15 years ago, I wanted to die too.
I
cried
know.
a lot. Banging my head against the wall, trying to figure out why them. Never being able to hold them again. It was like a wound that wouldn't heal. But then you came along. And I realized they were still here all the time, near me. I just couldn't see. The government gave me everything I needed.
That's the room I was waiting in.
They weren't interested in military applications. I was interested in seeing my family again.
What?
It's taken me some years. But I finally succeeded in creating this.
Oh. What the heck?
Hello, my darlings. Helen. Laura. I miss you so much. I get to see them every day. Soon we'll be together.
What are you talking about?
I'm working on a modified condenser that can communicate with souls of the infraworld. Speaking with the dead, Jelly.
Are you crazy?
What do you want from me?
I want you to help me talk to them. Their voices. I want to tell them what I'm doing. Until I finish my research, you're the only one that can do it.
Okay.
Give me your hands.
My darling. I missed you so much.
Let us go, Nathan.
Oh, wow.
You're hurting us! You've gotta let us go! Let us die!
Oh wow, he keeping them now. I guess they will. What?
They're being torn apart between two of us.
That's not true! You're lying! I know they want to be with me again! I know they want to be with me!
Dude, you was losing it.
They're suffering, Nathan. If you love them, if you really love them, you've got to let them go. You can't cheat death.
Cheat death! Death is nothing! You hear me? Nothing!
Goodbye, Nathan. I hope you find peace.
Man, crazy. This man that lost it. Wait a second. I need to see what he doing. That's just okay. He just standing there. That's just oh boy. Hey, what's up? I got my money and shoot for my pain and suffering, because this is ridiculous. I'll probably spend my money. Probably gonna look up my homies that took me in when I was on the street. Shoot. Get rid of this mess. This mess is done. I'm done with this crap. What the heck? Why y'all still after me? What the? Why is y'all keep hitting me in the freaking head? I am a female.
Hi. Good to see you again.
What?
Well, you put us in a very difficult situation, you know?
What situation? Who are you?
We can't let you go.
We can't let me go.
We can't kill you either.
What?
I don't know what you'll do on the other side.
Huh?
So there's only one appropriate solution.
What?
We inject you with a new acid.
Put
you in a permanent coma.
Permanent coma? What? No. I'm shaking. No. Let me go.
Simple end.
No.
Put an end to our collaboration.
What the heck?
Goodbye, Jimmy.
No, goodbye.
We will always be grateful for your
No. Put me down. Get me out of this. Get me out. What the heck? They got me on a stray. Got me in some tennis shit. Looking like I'm a mental patient. What the world? This is some crazy bull. What? Nathan.
You opened my eyes.
Let me loose, dude. Let me loose. Dude. Help. Yeah.
I'm going to accomplish man's oldest dream. Nobody will have to die anymore. No one will ever be separated again.
Are you insane?
The containment field. I'm going to deactivate it.
No.
The info world will spread through our
No. I'm shaking my head. No. I'm shaking my head. No.
I've beaten death, Jody. Everything's gonna be just fine.
No, it's not. Dude, you is in.
You need to trust me.
I'm not trusting you. You is losing it. No, it's not. What the heck? I'll get you out of here. What the heck? Oh crap. The game done froze. I don't know what the heck that the game is glitching, so I had to start over. But that fool is crazy. And I thought he was cool when the dude basically, when I was a little girl, that's how I knew was him and Cole. And all of a sudden he pulled this bull crap and got me on the thing and got these people about to inject something into me. Oh heck no. Dude is gone. They ain't the same dude. They ain't the same Dr. Dead I once knew. Sure. What the world? Okay, we're back here. I'll get you out.
You're too weak, Aiden.
What?
Find something else. Get help. Hurry.
Okay.
Where's the rest of your team?
Oh!
Vince and Nick?
My cool dad.
On a beach on some exotic island, no doubt. Lucky bastards.
Okay, what can I do here?
Yeah, I've got a couple of emails I need to send. You mind if I do that before we crack the bottle?
No problem.
Okay.
I get their attention. Wake up! You know who doing this. Wake up! God dang it.
You keep entities in this lab?
Good God, no. They're all trapped behind the containment field.
You know who doing this.
Aiden? Is that you, Aiden? This is a joke, it's not funny.
Why would Aiden be here without...
What is it, Aiden? Where's Jody?
Okay.
Lead us to Jody, Aiden.
Follow
Show us the way. Right. Now where?
I need to come up. God dang. Where's the, okay.
This way. Over there. Okay, I get it. You want us to take the elevator? Is that it?
Oh wow, it's a god.
Leave it to me.
Can I help you?
Cole Freeman, I have level 3 authorization. He's with me.
Yep. That my cool dad in.
Mr. Freeman, you do not have the correct authorization for this level.
Dawkins must have took his name off the thing.
Maybe you could make an exception. I just want to show him.
Sorry, sir. This area is level 4 classified. You do not have the right credentials.
Wow. Really? Wow.
You gotta get us past him, Aiden.
I do. I see what I could do.
Desk 42, hello. Hello? Hello?
He's done it.
I think you made a mistake. Could you check again, please? Cole Freeman and Ryan Clayton?
Let them in.
I'm sorry, you are on the list. My apologies. Go on through.
Thank you.
Hurry, Aiden. Take us to Jody.
Okay, she's right around here somewhere.
Right. Now where?
Something moved.
I got help.
Jody's here? Jody.
Get there. Nathan. He's gonna deactivate the containment field.
What? Why? Why would he do that?
He's gone insane. He thinks he's gonna get his family back. We gotta stop him.
Ooh. It's too late. He didn't open up the box.
The containment field.
Yeah, he's done it. He's done it. Yes, he's done it. This is insane. This man here. Oh wow. You got the heck out of
This way.
Ooh, they attacking everybody.
There might still be a chance to reactivate the field. It isn't already too late. Jesus! They're out! They're all out!
Damn right they all out.
The shield isn't working!
Jody! You're the only one who can stop this. Dawkins is gone mad. He took down the field. You gotta get
get rid of these goddamn monsters now!
I ought to kill you, McGrath.
Mm-hmm.
The last thing the Infraworld needs is a son of a bitch like you.
You darn right.
Get out of my way.
For real.
Clayton! Get me out of here immediately, Clayton! Agent Clayton, that's an order!
Ooh. He's the homie.
Consider that my resignation.
Don't mess with the homie.
You're all gonna die here.
Ah, no, I ain't for the die.
Gonna die.
Ah, stop panicking. One step ahead of you, dude.
Hurry! We're out!
What are you doing?
It's a portable containment field. Should protect me long enough to reach the condenser and trigger the manual self-destruct. Might be our only chance to close the rift. It's a long shot, but it's the best I got. Come on, you're talking crazy, Cole. We need to get out of here with the military clean up their own fucking mess.
That's a good plan. I'm down.
Jody, no.
Paul's right. It's our only chance.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
I always figured I'd die a hero.
You the homie. You ride or die.
Ever been before, so there's no telling what we'll find down there. How much time do we have after we've activated the self-destruct? The system was designed to be activated remotely. The explosion would be practically instantaneous. We're not coming back.
Okay. Look what we wearing. We look hard. Let's do this.
The condenser zone is on the other side of that door. We've got company.
They haven't seen us yet. It's our only chance.
Jesus. I hope you're right. Or our little trip into the Infraworld might come to a sticky end.
Wait. Don't attract attention, or we're dead.
Don't get too close to that.
I got you. Let them go back and turn their head.
Let's go.
Ooh. They took that fool out. Okay. I'm going to save the homie. I'm saving the homie. I'm saving the homie. Help me. No, don't do this, Cole.
Sorry, princess.
What?
You can go without me.
Man, don't say that, dude.
No way. I'm not leaving you.
Fine. The Black Sun, Jody. Or nobody for me.
That's right. Come on, Jody.
Aiden has done all he can.
Hold on, I'll be right back.
Let's finish this.
Oh, we in a, what the heck? We in a, some kind of dust storm? Look at this place. This is wild. The heck are we walking in? Looks like the Sahara Desert. What the heck? Oh my god. What? Yeah.
Don't listen to it! Keep going!
Yeah, keep going, that's for sure.
Who are they?
Souls! Lost souls!
They're all around us.
They don't way they're around us.
My baby. I lost my baby.
I don't know where your baby at. What the world? I lost my baby. You kind of look like my favorite my mom a little bit. What the world? What is oh my god, I lost Ryan in all this mess. The heck he went. How in the heck I lost him? I knew I was gonna do somebody in this. This is ridiculous. Look at this fool here. This is your fault.
I can't find them. I call them, but they don't come.
Dude.
Maybe it's because they don't recognize you anymore.
That's right.
Your anger has changed you.
I miss them.
I know, dude.
I miss them so much.
Let me pass, Nathan. The condenser must be destroyed. You know it's the only way.
Ooh. This man is off to himself. Oh wow. The old him when he was younger. He got what he was looking for. There they go.
I miss you so much. You're the only one who can fix this, Jody. Do it.
Got what he wanted after a while. This man off himself.
He got what he was looking for.
Yes.
Come on.
As long as it wasn't me. That's all I gotta say. What the heck? Ooh. Ooh, I missed that. That was my fault. Get off my leg, get off my leg.
Fucking monster! I thought those damn guns would be dead.
My containment field's not working.
What? You sure? Check the panel.
I'm telling you, it's not working.
Fuck. I gotta think of something. You stand the best chance of destroying the Black Sun. Just take this and do it.
Those things are gonna slaughter you.
Take the damn belt and destroy the fucking condenser.
Wow. Ooh. Dude.
Get out of here before I change my mind.
You're the homie. Why did you do that? They're really trying. Get off my leg.
We inject you with a neuropass.
That was a few minutes ago. What the world?
Exactly what we did.
It's too late.
Mom?
It's too late.
It's never too late. We pushing on. Pushing forward. Oh, new man.